The worst is if you're jerking off with a hat on, bro. You're going to hell, I think.
Fedora.
Yeah, that's the worst, bro. That's the most French thing you can do.
Jack off in straw Kentucky Derby hats.
Yeah, what's the worst hat to jack off?
The worst hat to jack
Probably
off
a top hat, because you have to balance yourself while you're jerking off.
One of them fucking chimney sweep hats.
The best would be one of those Chinese hats, bro, because if you squat down low enough to the ground, you can almost hide under it and jerk off. Those things would be dope, bro.
The most confusing would be like one of them Daniel Boone raccoon hats.
Yeah, but
You got that tail in your eye. You're blowing to your tail going. Down my way.
ducks are so aerodynamic.
They move good.
So you ever seen a Dutch? They're really aerodynamic. They're
The what? What are you doing here?
lean face, lean headed.
No, they're not.
4 inches cheek to cheek.
They're big people, man.
Dude,
Do you know how big they are?
the Dutch, oh, they're very tall, but they're very aerodynamic, very, the downhill people they call them, dude.
What would you bring if I said, hey, dude, you go in the Matrix, but you bring a few things?
I'd have to bring a picture of my family, and then I'd have to bring probably some water. I do it.
You think you'd need water in the Matrix?
I'm not going to be the guy without it, you know. Or maybe a toothbrush. Dude, you're the only person with a freaking nice grill in the Matrix. You're getting some pub, bro. Dude, and cocaine. Oh, go back to that vest story, man. So here's what happened. So I would do some cocaine at times and put on these different vests.
How many did you buy again?
I spent too much on it, but I would probably say the priciest one I have is
Deciding on people's houses.
nice. Yeah. And so I would get up with these vests on, put on sunglasses, no like Buffalo Bill shit, but at least partying by myself. And one time I was making a smoothie, because I got like a new, I don't know what I'm doing, but it was pretty nice. And I was making like a nice smoothie, fucking coked up, I'm partying, I'm living high on the hard road. 2 vests on maybe, right? And I thought I heard something outside, right? Which is kind of weird to even think of when you have a blender going, right? So I leave out of my apartment to go in the hallway, lock myself out with the blender going. 2:30 in the morning, coked up out of my brain, right? Now I have to go to my landlord, dude, who lives right down the hall, and tell him.
What activities do you do where you come a lot? Like the kind of people that like power lifters probably shoot giant waves, right?
Dude, this shit is getting yay, bro, today. Sorry, I gotta
It's just very dick-oriented today. I wouldn't say it's gay.
Well, it's that time of year. It's spring. People are
It's not
refreshed.
spring. It's the middle of the winter.
Yeah.
It's freezing cold out. It's January.
You guys aren't open-minded.
It doesn't get more winter than January. Why don't you say it's August? Okay. Just keeping up shit. Imagine if your grandma just shit all over your lawn. Just go out on the lawn. She shits in the yard, shits on the lawn. Like, her shit move, her shit.
Yeah.
I love her, but God, I hate cleaning your shit.
Yeah, I would hate cleaning up probably human shit for some reason. But I remember,
More than dog shit?
well, when I was a kid, they had a boy in our neighborhood named Mario, right? And he ended up dying actually. He did some pills and drove into him back. But when I was young, he would shit in his yard and make me bury it. And that's how I was allowed to be friends with him.
How did he make you bury it?
He just asked me to do it, and I was afraid not to do it.
He said, hey, Joe, dude, you're not gonna believe this, but I took a shit and it's out my well. I can't even bury it because I'll throw up. Didn't you tell me to bury it?
Yeah. He was dark, man. He had a real dark vision. And he probably, honestly, dude, he probably shit 200, 300 times when I buried it.
No.
I swear to God.
Come on.
I swear to God. I swear to God, dude. He,
How'd you not run out of places to make new holes? Did you think you ever dug up old shit, put in new shit?
oh, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, man. We basically had, like, the only setup I had, and I didn't even have a strong system. The only setup I had was, like, one of those plastic, beach.
Oh,
Like a beach setup. Dude, I was 7.
So, wait a minute. The 7-year-old was doing this? How old was he?
He was 8 or 9.
Oh, he was tricky.
Yeah.
Older.
He was older. And
2 years when you're 7 is a long stretch. You know, when you're 32, 34, that doesn't mean shit.
whatever, dude.
Well, 7 and 9, that's a big stretch.
Yeah, you go shit at your house, buddy. That's what I tell people now. But-
So for he would. What was the? Do you remember the first? There's no way you will remember.
I remember
What he
100%.
said.
I don't remember what he said, but I remember.
How did it happen? How did it happen? You find yourself with a plastic shovel and another person's shit. How did it come to it?
Well, it came to it because I know my brother probably wasn't around, and I wanted somebody to play with, and he was older, so I was hanging out, and he was deviant.
How so?
He just had a little bit of like he was kind of slithering. You know what I'm talking about?
He knew how to manipulate.
Yeah, he was.
Obviously, you buried his shit 200 plus times.
Like there wasn't. He had the same color on the outside of his eye and the inside of his eye. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like a light beam. Yeah, like an El Diablo, but also he was in elementary school.
Oh, interesting.
But he.
So when you first found yourself, do you remember the feeling that you first found when you were digging a hole for dude's shit? Like, just thinking, what? I'm like, how long can I do this with? He keeps asking, how do I stop this? How did you want to stop it? That's maybe a better question.
You know what? I don't remember how it kind of, how it
Petered
kind of,
off?
yeah, petered off. I don't remember how it kind of tapered off.
His parents ever like, hey, do you ever shit in the house? How come we don't have any missing toilet paper?
Well, dude, you know what? That's what I think it was. I think he was lazy. Well, he was. I'm serious. And he sat outside behind a slide. They had a slide in his yard because they had, a little bit of money. And he sat outside behind the slide.
Shack, which is a great word too, by the way.
And it was silty kind of soil and sand. And I remember going over, and I still remember
doing. Now
Yeah.
I'm telling jokes. Jesus Christ.
And yeah, and then telling people when you go back home and they've never seen you, they've never heard of you, they think you're gay. They're just like, you won't they're like, you keep flying home, you don't have any money, and you're not bringing a girl home. You have these jokes. Yeah, you're hiding from something,
Yeah.
Just come out. I remember my stepdad, he's yelling at me in the yard one time.
So did you come out?
Yeah, I was like, I'm not fucking gay, bro. I was like, I'm just not flying some girl home that I just met. Just to prove to you guys.
Catch you. So they can catch you in a lie. The worst has got to be if someone says you're gay and you are, but you don't want to.
Oh yeah, that'd be so
shit.
Yeah, you change your clothes, and the next day you come dressed like in a mafia outfit or something, like something to totally take them hot off the trail, The meat,
Oh, you ate them, you're saying?
yeah, but
You guys ate owl?
yeah,
I think that's legal. Probably shouldn't say that on a podcast.
well, I didn't have a lot. I'll tell you this, if you want to feed a family of 4, you can't just have one owl. I will say that, though.
Well, if you look at what it looks like without the feathers, it looks like
That's what I'm saying.
fucking demon.
Yeah. It's a real bait and switch, I feel like. It's one of God's hidden agendas.
Well, I was talking to someone about peacocks about this, and I started talking about it on stage. Yeah, that's a duck, bro. That's peacock.
That is something else. That is meningitis,
You're
I
right,
think.
though. Go back up to the peacock picture. The other day, just dropped that rabbit. Fuck it. And I stopped the car and checked it out. I was like, whoa.
It's flirting, really, it sounds like.
Flirting?
Oh, if a bird drops a rabbit at your feet?
Hey, bitch.
Yeah, it's ready to fuck.
Probably. Yeah, well, you didn't love French?
I love the Canadians.
French Canadians.
Yeah, I'll take them.
You love Canadians, period.
I love Canadians, period.
But do you love French Canadians?
Yes, because they are Canadian. But French, bro.
I'm into French.
And nobody is.
You make great wine.
Yeah.
That's not true. People go to Paris every year.
Yeah, but they leave. It's not the kind of place people are milling around, man. Like if a plane crashed, I already know I'm staying ahead, dude. I'd eat a Vietnamese guy.
Why?
Because that's easy. It's a starter move. If you attack somebody bigger, if you eat somebody bigger in front of other people, it's going to alarm people. But you
gotta eat a small person, so stature is important.
I think if you gum down a Viet, people aren't going to be that upset at you.
The Vietnamese people are gonna be super upset. What are you talking about?
No, they're
Somebody's
like that. Yeah, they're more understanding of things, dude.
Is this a character you're playing?
No. But if you eat a black lady and her family there, they're going to be pissed.
So you think a Vietnamese person would let you slide?
I think that they'd be much more forgiving over a couple of day period.
I think,
like their relatives. You don't think so, honestly?
Well, one thing, no, I don't think so. I definitely think they'd be super pissed at you, especially modernized ones. But what is interesting is like Vietnam is one of the few places where Americans can go back to Vietnam and they don't seem to hold any grudge at all.
Exhibit A. Exhibit A, man, honestly. Well, Asian people in general are just much more forgiving and understanding, it seems like.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, I don't have much.
I think that's a giant generalization.
It probably is, you know. I mean, I did a fast for like 4 days, and then I was at the Best Buy, and I remember this Vietnamese guy was trying to help me out, and I couldn't even hear him. I was so hungry, and I couldn't.
You did a fast for 4 days?
Oh, dude, yeah.
What were you trying to prove?
I don't know, man. I was probably just dealing with some stuff, and I'm just trying to find a different way to handle it, you know.
Yeah.
And then I remember this Vietnamese guy, and I remember thinking, if everybody turned the other way for a second, I could eat this, you know, Ben. His name was Ben, actually, over there in Westwood. But I'd never thought.
God, it's so ridiculous.
Well, I mean, but here's the thing, I'd never thought that before.
So you only thought you got to the verge of cannibalism after just 4 days?
Yeah.
Damn. How much weight did you lose?
I probably lost about 4 pounds. Pounds I needed too. You know?
Wow.
But I got clear, man. I could hear. I swear to God, I could hear somebody fold a piece of bread from 80 feet away, bro. I was so hungry, dude. I could hear a fucking skittle hit the cement across the street. I think you would think they do, but for their size and stuff, they're not doing that much.
Who do you think shoots the biggest load?
Oh, I think a guy that's in space. I think a guy that's on a cliff, like a cliff climber.
Yeah, but is that the biggest load?
I mean, that guy's shooting some fucking.
Just because he has the balls to climb up like that?
He's busting some real spackle.
Maybe that's what it is. Like, he's got balls.
Right.
Like, those guys shoot bigger loads.
Yeah.
Like BMX jumpers, they jump 3 times the end and land on a bike.
Yeah.
Maybe they have the biggest loads.
Also, guys who like fake put a sign on their car when they don't pay a meter, like meter's broken, and they just put that on their car and fucking still park there. Those dudes bust some loads, bro. I think there's other things too. Oh, people that wear turtlenecks do not come very much or far.
No? What is it about wanting to keep your neck warm? It's not very manly.
It's just a bitch move. It's just some French thing too. And I don't care about the French, dude.
Humans?
Yeah, just people that are just smoking their own dicks out there who have no real life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've met some people who, yeah, they're breathing, but that's it, really.
Yeah, this idea that we're all killing people, you've never met anybody that's a genius. I say that. I've met some people that I'm like, I talk to them and go, oh, I'm like a monkey.
Yeah.
You. You know?
Dude, I talked to your buddy Eddie Bravo, and that guy is a real.
He's out there.
He's like a deaf Jack Russell almost, you know?
A deaf Jack Russell?
Yeah, because once he gets going, you can't.
Oh, Jack Russell Terrier?
Yeah. You ever been around one of those dogs? You open the car, and then next thing you know, they're up. Yeah. They're like sick. Yeah.
Well, how's he deaf?
Because you can't get him back. Like once he goes, you can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't get him back in the car. Like you're sitting there honking the horn, you can't. That guy's out there. You know what I'm talking about?
I've never heard anybody make a description like that. A deaf Jack Russell Terrier. That is hilarious.
He's extravagant, dude.
Yeah. You think you see yourself ever going to church again?
Yeah, I would think so. I think church is kind of evolving over our time and stuff like that. And,
Did you go to Justin Bieber?
Carl Lentz? Yeah, he texted me actually.
Whoa, he's trying to win you. Trying to pull you in.
Is he a dark heart?
How low do you wear your shorts?
Huh? Oh, I saw you guys making fun of his root. Yeah, that was a little wild, huh?
So you know him?
I've never met him.
No, you just text each other.
Yeah, we communicate sometimes. Yeah, that's that root.
Hashtag Vic Root. That's
And he, yeah, we're both pretty
camo
good.
too.
But they, but I've never met him. But I always goes to, yeah.
Does he try to meet you? And like, not tonight, bro.
No. Do you think he's homoerotic?
No.
Oh.
No.
I mean,
that's a weird way of putting it. I think you're homoerotic.
What? Bro, you're way gayer than me, bro. You always, every time I'm here, you talk about jerking off the magical hat we almost wore. What about that?
That's a problem. It's like you came in here with like gay expectations.
No, I got nothing, dude.